Tony Blair and John Major say Boris Johnson's proposed bill is embarrassing the nation and threatens the Irish peace process. Johnson is proposing to alter an agreement on the movement of goods and people between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. It was put in place to avoid a hard border after Brexit. The EU is threatening legal action over the proposal, and Ireland's foreign minister says it has tainted the UK's reputation as a trusted negotiating partner.
The British government, in my view, is behaving in an extraordinary way, and British people need to know that because outside of Britain, where this issue is being discussed now, the reputation of the UK and Britain as a trusted negotiating partner on important issues like this is being damaged in a very serious way.
Well, earlier we spoke to Alistair Campbell, who served as a spokesman for the former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair. He thinks it's extraordinary that politicians from across party lines are united in their criticism.
The country, I'm afraid, elected a complete charlatan as Prime Minister, and I think the country is beginning to see that perhaps more clearly. I think both Tony Blair and John Major, Tony Blair, as you say, I used to work for, and sometimes tells me that I go a bit over the top in my criticisms of Boris Johnson, and he has held back, I think, in terms of some of his rhetoric about Johnson. But John Major, a Conservative Prime Minister who, during Theresa May's time, although he had very different views on some issues, pretty much kept his head down. I think for him to come out today and combine with a Labour Prime Minister and say what they have said together about the current Prime Minister, about the current government's handling of the Brexit negotiations, the damage they're doing to UK standing around the world, I think is extraordinary. And the worry for me, however, is that a lot of these MPs, new Tory MPs, I suspect that their vision and their version of what the Tory party is in 2020 doesn't bear sufficient relation to what John Major's Tory party did. And but I think that the two big points that they're making, one, the damage done to our reputation in the world when you openly have a Prime Minister and a cabinet saying that they see nothing wrong in breaking an international treaty, breaking their word, that was, as you say, negotiated a few months ago, and on which he won a general election. And secondly, the direct and significant threat that this poses to the Good Friday Agreement. And what it shows is that John Major and Tony Blair care about that, and Boris Johnson doesn't.